In today's BTG episode, Vernon is keeping secrets from Anita. Danny's parents have a tense sit-down with her and Andre. Nicole is caught off guard by a romantic gesture. Leslie is riding high. Smitty and Martin renew their vows. And Leslie pulls the fire alarm to ruin a tender moment. Between Ted and Nicole Laura and Mona moon over the flowers in the office, wondering who bought them. They ponder this at length until Nicole arrives and reads the card. It's with love from Ted. They wonder if it means she's taken him back. They talk about the new Jack and Jill fundraiser coming along, but Laura still wants hope that she and Dr. Richardson will reunite. She's hopeful. Laura, admonishes Mona. Nicole tells her not to idolize their relationship or anyone else's. Get updates on the latest posts and more from soapspoilers.com, straight to your inbox. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising. As outlined in our privacy notice, Laura goes off to work and Mona offers an ear, but Nicole's not sure how to explain last night. She tells Mona that she went to see her husband, and they almost shared a kiss before the fire alarm came on. Nick sees it as a sign. Much to Mona's chagrin, Mona thinks he deserves forgiveness. Laura returns with tea. Ted thinks about Nicole while he's at Orphe Jean's and tells Eva it's too soon to discuss. He turns the chatter to her. She was getting them coffee for work. Worried he would be in a mood about the divorce. Ted's fine and says hope springs eternal. This positivity surprises Eva, especially when he blames himself, not her or Leslie, for the marital discord. Then he says, sure, he blames Dana, but not entirely. Sometimes he backslides and blames Dana entirely when she comes on to him. They talk about how he'll soon get into her life and give unsolicited advice. She learns Martin and Smitty had a vow renewal. She's sad she wasn't there, but he explains Smitty sent out the invites. Talk gets back to Nicole, who is moved by the ceremony. She turned up at his hotel, and they almost kissed when the moment was ruined by a fire alarm. What are the odds? He says. Eva recalls how excited her mother was before heading to see Ted at the hotel. Yeah, what are the odds? She says, before running off to do an errand. Anita catches Vernon on a call, saying he's disappointed and he'll be in touch when he can. Anita questions who that was. He canceled golf plans. She assumes that's where he's been lately, on the course. They recall him teaching the kids, but Anita finds it boring. They kiss, and he says he wants to stay in shape for his hot wife. She goes to call their guests. At the club, Andre learns Danny was taught golf from Vernon. That's why she's so good. They kiss, and he comments on her public display of affection. Leslie arrives, earphones on as she listens to some tunes. They watch. It's Fairmont's Crests' other home-wrecking thought, says Danny, wearily. She gets angrier by the second, and Andre tries to calm her. Down, her family doesn't own the club. Danny points at the painting over the fireplace and assures she's over public displays. She decides to disregard decorum and jumps up to confront Leslie when Anita calls to invite her and Andre for lunch. Now annoyed, Danny does what she's told. Danny and Andre arrive at the Dupree household, and Vernon tells them they need to discuss the state of their continuing marriage. Danny gets defensive and yells that she gets to make her own decisions. Anita and Vernon love her and want to know what's happening. Andre and Vernon head to the foyer to talk, leaving the mother and son to talk. Vernon asks if Andre loves Danny. He loves what they've built together. Vernon isn't sure he wants that for his daughter, but she's a grown woman. He'll accept it. While the men talk about a father's need to protect his kids, Anita wants to know what's going on in Danny's life. She shrugs. She's making a go of it with Andre, closing the chapter on Bill for good. Anita knows her better. Danny says she had his key gold-plated and gave it to him as a full-circle moment. Anita thought it was rather sentimental, but Danny believes she's moving on. Anita asks if she loves Andre. I love Andre enough, she admits. He's a friend, a partner, someone to laugh and share a home with. He lifts her up and makes her see what's possible. Anita finds it curious as to why they're staying together casually. Danny wants it, so Anita vows to support it. The menfolk come back and they drink to a long marriage. Leslie finishes dining at the club and tells the server that the chef cooked the bacon to perfection. She might want to hire him and the server. She smiles, thinking about pulling the fire alarm, listens to more Tina Turner and starts yelping that this is her jam. Before the next table glares, Eva walks up, grabs the earphones and accuses her of pulling the fire alarm at the hotel. Leslie pretends she did nothing wrong, but Eva knows better. She admonishes her mother. Leslie finally admits it, and she's not even sorry. I'd do it again. Eva again questions her delusions, but Leslie doesn't want to hear her. Back at the office, Nicole gets a text from Ted and runs off to see him. When she's gone, Mona and Laura call Ted and Nicole family and hope that Nicole will take him back. Nicole goes to see Ted. She recognizes the makeup arrangement. He had the best taste in flowers. She hasn't forgotten and never will. Ted said it felt good to have her guard down. She admits she'd have gone to bed with him if the alarm hadn't sounded. She loves him, and likely always will. But love isn't enough. She forgives him for herself but can't forget the betrayal. She hopes she can call them friends one day. Their marriage is over, she's sorry to say. She hugs him and runs off. Subscribe to Soap Spoilers newsletter Hooked on Beyond the Gates? Join our official Beyond the Gates Facebook group. Get spoilers, recaps, theories, and fan talk all in one place.